Hello and once again, we're back, and if you watched last video, you should know that, well, we're in a sinking ship. So first of all, look at that. Alright, so here's comes another tutorial. I think this game is littered with tutorials and I don't like it. The main problem, which I actually do have with the tutorials, is that they're very long and slow. Alright, so back. Alright. It doesn't matter. Oh my god. See what I mean? It's long. I don't mind tutorials if they're quick about it, and I can skip them, but I can't. So we want this thing too. Oh yeah, that's right. Need to find a screwdriver. Doesn't seem like there's anything hidden in the sink. God damn it. Knife. Oh, god damn it. That's always a towel. Okay. That failed. There's a table. Water is pouring onto it like a little waterfall. Over to the stove. Well, opens easily enough, sure. Alright, so yeah, there's the screwdriver. We want that. So combine that with that. And this is the important part. Let's see if I can just angle it right. Time is of the essence, and I just have to angle it right. There we go. Alright, this is going to be important. This goes with this. Gotta angle this one right as well. Ah, crap. I'm going to be fighting with this mechanic a bit during the game, aren't I? Like I said, I haven't played that much of this game yet. I've already combined the items game. Alright. See, is there anything in the pot? Yep, blue key. This is also going to become important later. So yeah, again, this game reminds me of Saw, but better. So there we go. This is the other one. This is the thing that really screwed me over when I played through this game the first time. Round. It was just that one little card. It was so hard to find. Okay, we want to find the red key before we start doing anything, which should be over here. There it is. And we're gonna get some more another page. Another 2 pages of dialogue. Junpei grabbed the key and shoved it into his pocket. He intended to leave immediately, but something stopped him. His reflection stared back at him from the mirror, but he had scarcely recognized himself. Oh my god, he looks tired. What's up with my face? His confusion was well justified. His face was drawn and pale, and the dark circles under his eyes made him look as though he was nearly dead. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? Even as he said it, something in his mind opened and memory bobbed to the surface. It was the last thing Junpei remembered before waking up in the strange room. So, flashback. It was past midnight when he came home. Junpei shuffled up the stairs and opened the door to apartment room 201. It was 237. I'd be legitimately terrified of The Shining. Inside was his apartment, a small one-bedroom affair that ran him about $630 a month. He moved into it when he entered college, and so far he'd been there for 3 years and 7 months. He stepped inside and turned on the lights. The fluorescent lights on the ceiling blinked and flickered slowly to life as if waking from a deep slumber. Their cold light illuminated the landscape he'd come home so many times before. Everything was as he'd left it. The magazines piled up in the corner, the textbooks collecting dust, the CD cases covering the floor, the jeans and t-shirts he'd worn the day before, then tossed onto the floor. There was one thing that didn't belong, however. There was a breeze. Breaths of cold night air wafted into his apartment, carrying the smells of autumn with them. The white curtain framing his window swayed gently in the wind. Huh? That's weird. Did I leave that open? Junpei walked towards the window, trying to remember if he closed it or not before he left. One of the panes was hanging open. He stuck his head out and looked around. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Junpei shrugged. He must have just left it open earlier. He closed the window. Then it happened. Da-da-dum! It's Hunk! Get out of there, kid! He's gonna break your neck! Junpei turned and found himself face to mask with a man dressed all in black. The man wore a deep hood and bulky gas mask. His face was entirely hidden. Junpei tried to scream, but all he could manage was a strangled croak. He tried to step toward the man, but his legs could no longer support his weight. Junpei collapsed to the floor, a crumpled heap of limbs like a discarded puppet. Too late, he noticed the white smoke that was quickly filling his apartment. A small object, shaped distressingly like a grenade, sat on the floor in front of his face, hissing. The white smoke poured out of it at an incredible rate. The smoke had grown so thick that the details of Junpei's apartment began to fade into the white haze. He could feel his mind begin to fade as well. A white haze that was not the smoke creeping into the edges of his vision. Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. A rasping voice formed its way out of the gas mask. It was cold and harsh and distorted in some way Junpei couldn't put his finger on. You are going to participate in a game. The nonary game. It is a game where you put your life on the line. That was the last thing Junpei remembered. The white smoke overpowered him. The masked man faded from his vision, and he felt his consciousness fall away into the white mist. That's right. That guy with the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here. As to who the man was, or might have been, Junpei had no idea. Indeed, he wasn't even sure that his assailant had been a man. The voice had been cold and mechanical, likely passed through a voice changer, and the body had been covered in a thick cloak. Who was the man in the mask? You have been chosen. Junpei remembered that much, but what it might mean, that was beyond him. Junpei had no idea where he was or why he was there. There was only one thing from his memory that seemed important. You are going to participate in a game. The nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. The nonary game, huh? What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it! With a yell, Junpei drove his fist into the mirror. And that's 7 years bad luck, if you broke it. Alright, anyway. It's time we solve this game. Well, puzzle. Alright, so let's open up this. But beforehand, we gotta memorize some things. Oh, crap. No. Get the point. Okay, blue items. Alright, so let's see here. So we have to combine this with these. We can't really, but get the point. So let's see here. So that would be 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. Yeah, 7, 4, 8, 5. Oh, yep. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. Alright, so anyway. Yeah, come on. I'm barely remembering the combination. Oh yeah, that's right, tutorial. God damn it. I really don't know what to say. Except for 7, 4, 8, 5. Oh my god, please end. Alright, so 7, 4, 8, 5. Yes! Okay, these are going to become important. Go back. Sort of give me another tutorial. Back. Back. So we go over to this thing before we do anything. Gotta equip that. Okay, well, actually, do that later. So let's see here. So that would be 0, 2, 0, 2, 6. 0, 2, 6, 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. I'm sorry, I have to say it over and over again. Otherwise, I'm not going to remember it. 0, 2, 6, 3. Oh my god, you just told me this! 0, 2, 6, 3. Okay. 0, 2, 6, 3. There you go. And I'm working. Yes, alright, let's open it up. Hey, it opened. Alright, so here's a file. Yeah, or there's a tutorial about how to use that. Once we get past this room, I'm gonna end the video because I'm getting sick and tired of all these tutorials. Well, this is pretty early. Well, I started this at like 6:35, which is early for me because I don't usually do that. Okay, so this is going to be important. So to find the digital root, first add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single-digit number, add the digits to one another. For instance, if you have a double-digit number, add the numbers in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in this manner until you give a single-digit answer. That final single digit is your digital root. EX, the digital root of 678, would be 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21, which goes to 2 plus 1 equals 3, and nobody said there was math. Therefore, the digital root of 678 is 3. EX, the digital root of 1234 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10, which goes to 1 plus 0 equals 1. Therefore, the digital root of 1234 is 1. I see, so I just keep adding numbers until I get a single digit number. No, digital number. Oh, it looks like there's something on the back of this thing. A notebook, a pen, a calculator, and a stack of key cards, huh? Alright, back. Now, new material has been added to the file screen. Oh. Alright, so we can use it anytime. The calculator, touch the bottom screen when using the calculator. The numbers on top are your calculations, and the numbers on the bottom are your answers. The calculator can also calculate a digital root, which will be important to the progression of the story. Right, come on, let's get to the door. Alright, these cards have numbers on them. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. And it works. Alright, so anyway, we have to play a game. Okay, wait, whoops. Okay, so we have to equip the red cards. Alright, so the file, digital root. Alright, so we have to get to 5. So this is the first puzzle in the game, the first actual puzzle. Oh my god. I hate you, game, even more now. And I didn't really hate you before, but now I do, because of your freaking tutorials. Alright, so let's see here. 1, 7. Bugger. No? Wait. Yeah, bugger. Reset. So we need to get it to 14. So let's see here. No. 2 plus 7, that's 9. No. There we go. Yes! I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot how to do math for a minute. And I really hate math. Okay, so, I know. Oh my god, the test is so slow. I'm gonna have to go into the options screen and deal with that. So let's open the door. Into nothingness. You found it! I'm gonna preach it on you for the rest of the game! Alright, so anyway, I'm just going to pause it. So it's down. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and rate, watch next video. Goodbye, everybody.